Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So, in this video, I want to teach you guys how you can get approved for over $2,000 in credit cards, even if you guys have a 450 credit score. Yeah, so if your credit score is very, very low, there's still a way that you guys can get approved for credit cards. And when you guys get approved for these credit cards, it's going to actually help you increase your credit score. So, I want to show you some results that I found from one of my clients today. I was looking like, oh my gosh, we started from the bottom, now we're here. No, seriously, though, look at here. So the initial credit scores 465. Now their credit score is 612. That's a 147-point increase. 452 initially, a 215-point increase because now they had 667, and then a 471 initial credit score, and now they're at 148 increase with a 619 credit score. So you guys, when I tell y'all that strong in 75 that you guys see going across the screen, and you guys see that we actually have our workbook in. So thank you so much for everybody that actually got the workbook. Let's get to work and get this credit score up. So every day we have to do something to work to get the credit score up, and the goal is that you guys will have a 180-point increase within the 75 days. So definitely, if you guys follow this, trust me, I'm not playing with this. If you guys follow the steps that you guys have to follow, you guys will get where you need to go. Now, the thing with the strongest 75 is this, though, you guys. I tell you guys that you have to have at least 4 credit cards reporting. So let me show you guys how you can actually do that. And let me show you guys some other people that was able to get approved for these credit cards, even with a very, very low credit score, just so you guys can see and have hope. So right here, we're talking about the Destiny credit card. Now, let me give you a warning too. Some of these credit cards may not have the best annual fee, but that's what you're dealing with when you have a very, very low credit score. I'm going to show you guys some credit cards where you can have a $25 annual fee, and also some where you can have no annual fee. But again, we're going to start off with the Destiny credit card because I want to show you guys this comment. So someone said they was able to get approved for it, and they started off with a $500 limit, and they have a 529 credit score. So right there, you know, we already got $500 with a 529 credit score. And let me tell you guys need to make sure that you have credit cards reporting on your credit reports, because that's what's going to increase your credit score. So the point that we already have $500 and I haven't even showed you other cards, that means that we're going places, okay? So let's actually look at some of the other credit cards that is available. And what I like to do is, well, let's actually go down here. I like to go right here with the best credit cards for bad credit, because we're talking about a very, very low credit score. I mean, you have bad credit. We have to just accept that. Like, it's bad credit, but that's okay because we can build from there. So let me show you some of the cards that you can get. So remember, I told you don't have to have a high annual fee. You can do the self Visa because theirs is only a $25 annual fee, and you can pick how much you want your limit to be with self. So you definitely can get that $2,000 limit. And the thing is, when you start building your credit, and once you start having the cards for about 6 months and you apply for more credit cards, usually those new credit cards are going to match your limits or be very close to it. So that's why some people like to get cards like this and go ahead and put a higher amount down so that their limit can be matched. If you guys have negative accounts, I know I talked about the strong in 75. You guys can get the workbook here. We have free disputes here, but some people don't want to actually do that. Some people want it to be done for them, or maybe they just want me in particular to do it for them. I do have the 6 months of free letters where you guys can do the steps 1 through 5, and the 5th step is to actually just call us. Once you guys do these steps, I'll create the 6 months of free dispute letters for you all. So I definitely want you guys to check this out. If you guys have negative accounts on your credit reports that you guys need to have cleaned up, okay? And also too, I know I didn't say it, but Strongest 75, we do have a playlist. So just go to strongest75.com. You guys will be able to get the playlist where every day I literally go live and I teach you guys and I go over the workbook with you to tell you exactly what you have to do every day, okay? So I definitely want you guys to check it out. Now, let's look at some of the other cards. So you guys can definitely do the credit builder card. We're going to go into all of these secure. Like, let me tell you some other ones that's like no deposit, okay? So Pedal One Visa, I definitely want you guys to check that out. You guys can pre-qualify for that one. So even if you don't have the best of credit, you still have a chance of getting approved for it. Remember, best of credit don't mean that you're totally denied. It just means that you may not get a very high limit. You may get like $300, $500, limits like that. But again, get 4 of them, get 5 of them if you need to let them start reporting on your credit reports, because that's what's going to build your credit up. Okay. We also got the Capital One, and this is the secure one. But you guys, they have a regular Capital One Platinum that you guys can look at, look up too. So I definitely want you guys to check that out. If you guys are a student, look into the Discover It Student Chrome. This can be a great one for you. Y'all all know Credit One Bank. They're going to give you credit cards even if you don't have the best credit score. But check out those annual fees, because sometimes those annual fees are just ridiculous, and I just don't believe in that. A lot of people still go ahead and get the credit cards, but I believe if you're going to pay $79 for an annual fee, you need to go ahead and get you a secure credit card with Discover or Navy Federal. Like Discover and Navy Federal. Let me actually double back on that, because that is huge. Discover, they have a secure credit card. You can put a $200 limit down on that Discover credit card, and they'll go ahead and graduate you in about 7 to 9 months, meaning they'll give you your money back and then they'll increase your limit. So I definitely want you guys to check it out. Someone said that they pray that they'll be able to give them $1,000 to $2,000 in 8 months, but I have seen it, you guys. Okay, so they said 1 year I went from $200 to $1,800, but they said they could have got a little sooner if they would have kept their utilization on that 30%. So you guys keep your utilization low. Okay, so definitely some people was able to get approved for that Discover Secure, and it was able to graduate, meaning you put that $200 down in about 7 to 9 months, they're going to give your money back and they're going to increase your limit. So definitely check that out. Also, we have the In Rewards Secure. This one you can put $200 down and they'll increase your limit to $2,000. And this is around that same time frame. I like to say it's about 6 to 9 months where they'll actually increase your limit. So definitely check that one out. Now, we do have actually more on the list. Double check that Mission Lane. This